Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. It has been a minute since I posted and a lot has happened since I posted. As you can tell by this video, I'm knocked up, so that's good. Anyways, today is just gonna be a pregnancy talk video, just kind of catching up with you guys. I have somewhat of a cold right now, and that has not been fun. I'm filming in the nursery because I felt like it was like the appropriate thing to do is film in the nursery. I posted on there seeing if you guys wanted to do a pregnancy update or a vlog, so I did both. I'm gonna be posting this video first and then the vlog, right? Okay, so anyways, let's get right into it. So I'm pregnant. Here's the test. There's the test. I actually found out June 4th, but I wanted to keep my line progressions, make sure that they were getting darker and darker, and they were. So I guess first I can post my reaction video. It had the little tick 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 in the background, and like something was wrong with my mic. So it sounds kind of weird. Apologize for that, but I'll go ahead and roll that now. I need to pour that coffee out. I just don't want to go through it again. Dude, this always dude, okay. Yes. This really just threw me off. Okay, I'm gonna go. Obviously, I wasn't too excited to find out. I am only 19. I am not married. We were not planning this, so I guess that answers someone's question that they asked me. However, I don't think I was more scared about the fact that I was so young. I think I was more scared about the fact of just being pregnant in general. I've had a miscarriage before and it broke me. That was something I will never wish on anybody. It was so traumatizing to lose a child. It's just, it sucks. So my reaction was not too good. I was really nervous. I was really scared. So yeah, that was my reaction. As for Julian's reaction, I basically got a little bandana made that said Big Sister, and I put it on Daisy and Nala. And he came home and he was like, "Are you pregnant?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm pregnant." And he's like, "All right." And like, our reaction is nothing. If we didn't, okay, the first time I found out I was pregnant, I was terrified. He was excited / terrified. But I think our feelings were very, very guarded in the beginning. We really didn't want to acknowledge anything, planning anything, or telling anybody until we were for sure that this baby was going to be sticking around. And really, we're never gonna know until the baby's here. Like, I could still, and I hate to think about it, and I don't let myself think about it very often, we could still, it's still early. However, we've made it past a lot of stepping stones, or I don't know what you call that, obstacles. I don't even know if you would call it that. I've made it through a lot of Milestones. So we've hit a lot of milestones. So we were feeling comfortable enough to announce to everybody. So I found out when I was around 3 weeks, 5 days. So it's very, very, very early. Which kind of sucked. I didn't have any symptoms. I only took a test because I was so sure it was gonna come out negative, and I was gonna be drinking that night. And I was like, okay, I don't want to drink and then be pregnant. And like, I always take them occasionally because we do not necessarily take the precautions to make sure that I'm not getting pregnant. So I went ahead and took one, and of course it came out positive, and I was terrified. Told Julian, he was terrified inside. And we really didn't acknowledge that I was pregnant until my first appointment. I went in and I got an ultrasound done, and I was around 7 weeks and 5 days, and I'll show you guys the ultrasound. It's so cute. Here's the little ultrasound, here's the little beam. Didn't know it was a boy. But already this looked so much better and healthier. He was measuring about 3 days ahead. So he was measuring around like 8 weeks, 2 days. So that was really good. He had a really strong heartbeat. I think it was like 174. So that was really reassuring. He wanted to get me in when I was around 11 weeks to get an ultrasound. So we waited. Whenever I got this first ultrasound, I think it's different for women. Whenever you first hear the heartbeat, everything kind of gets real and everything changes for you. I started already feeling a connection, but it wasn't nothing major like my first baby. First baby, found out right away, attached instantly, started making plans for my future, started reimagining everything, and then I lost the baby around 10 weeks. So this one, I was obviously excited. However, you know, you guard your feelings. So anyways, we went on, everything was going good. My first trimester sucked. I was throwing up 4 to 5 times a day. Once I hit about like week 6, I started throwing up. I would throw up like once a day, and then week 7, 8, 9, and 10, I was throwing up around 3 to 4 times a day. I lost around 20 pounds. I was really concerned. The doctor said it's normal though. Whatever. So around 11 weeks, I went in and got another ultrasound. But yeah, so here's little man. He looks like a little baby. It's his little arm and his legs, his little head, his nose. So cute. Seeing this one was really, really cool. I love this one. My next appointment was when I was 15 weeks, and they listened to the baby's heartbeat on the Doppler, and I was able to find the baby's heartbeat 13 weeks. Yeah, 13 weeks. I was 13 weeks when I was able to find the baby's heartbeat. How our parents reacted to it. So I called my mom right when I found out because I was freaking out, crying, hyperventilating, literally gonna pass out because I was so scared, and she just told me everything's gonna be all right, like everything happens for a reason, blah, blah, blah. Our family was really, really supportive of us. And whenever we told my dad, he was supportive of us. Whenever we told his parents, and how we told, like, when you're young and you're not really planning on having a baby, you don't really tell your parents in a cute way. The way we told his parents was we were over at his sister's house, and they picked up some chocolate cake because I was craving chocolate cake so bad. So they brought the chocolate cake back, and I'm like, ooh, like I've been craving chocolate cake so much. Like, why'd you want chocolate cake? Like, what are we celebrating? And I was like, oh, nothing. Like, I just, you know, was craving chocolate cake. and we were all in the kitchen, and then she was like, what, are you pregnant? And then Julian's like, yeah, she's pregnant. And they're like, really? And I'm like, no. Like, I didn't know, you know, like I didn't know we were gonna tell him then, so I was kind of like taken back. And he's like, yeah, we're pregnant. And his like mom got all happy, and they're like, really, are you serious? Like, congratulations. So yeah, it was really exciting. So, which is cool because me and his sister are a month apart exactly, as far as like due dates. So her baby's gonna be born in January, mine's gonna be born in February. So it's gonna be really cool to have them grow up together. And his other sister just had a baby, so they're all gonna be pretty close in age. You know, obviously once I kind of got into the second trimester and I was getting like further and further along, we kind of started getting more and more excited. So, I mean, our situation is a very good situation for us to be in versus typical teenage parents. Julian's not a teenager, he's 22, about to be 23. I'm 19, I'll be almost 20 whenever I have the baby. We have our own home, like he owns his own home. We're very independent, but we're still like, you know, we wouldn't be where we are without the help of a lot of people. But you know, our situation isn't your typical young teenage parents who don't have their shit figured out, and you know, we don't live at home, we don't you know, we're not working at Chicken Express or McDonald's, which nothing against that. You do what you gotta do to make ends meet. I mean, trust me, I know all about that. But we're able to kind of enjoy it more because we're not as stressed, and we have a ton of support from our family. So we're pretty lucky. That's basically my pregnancy story up to this point. We found out, we didn't do a gender reveal or anything. We just kind of had the doctor call us and tell us, and then we told our parents in a fun, cute way. With his dad and mom, we got a little wooden box and we put a bunch of blue stuff in there. And then for my parents, I just printed off an envelope and put like, it's a baby boy, and told them. My mom was actually with me whenever I found out, so that was really fun. So now we're kind of mellowing out from all the big milestones, like finding out we're pregnant, making it into the second trimester, finding out the gender of the baby. Now the next thing is the anatomy scan, which I'm still really nervous about. I want to make sure that everything's okay. I had chromosomal testing done, and it came back negative for anything with Down syndrome. And test anatomy 18, I don't know. And then I had my other testing done, which was for all the other illnesses that could possibly be, and those all came back negative. So that was good. We got good news. It's a healthy baby. So we just have to wait for the anatomy scan. And so I'm really, 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 really excited. I'm 18 weeks and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 18 weeks, 4 days today. So I can do a little bump shot if you guys want. Here is the bump. This way. Here it is. But this is also after Chick-fil-A, but it is definitely rock freaking solid. So that's where we're at 18 weeks and 4 days. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to click on that notification bell so you guys get notified every time I post, so you guys can follow me along with this journey in my life. Yeah. You guys have a good day.